So, we join Eggman's volcano base, looking more and more like some kind of food mixer. I don't know what's going on there.
I think he's sorting through the mail, which probably implies that all the junk mail people somehow have gotten the address of this top secret. Well, then, forget it. Everyone seems to know where Eggman lives in this.
Yeah, everyone knows. Episode written by Mitch Watson, who, among writing for Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated and also for Beware the Batman, I found out was also, and Jono and Tom might appreciate this, or may not, he was also the series producer on Stressed Eric.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
If you remember Stressed Eric, which was going to be the UK Simpsons at one point, and then they realised that they couldn't, without shipping all the animation out to South Korea. Without doing that, surprisingly, it cost a lot, and it kind of didn't go any further apart from 2 series. But yes, here we go into the mysterious roller coaster, which we never find out what it is.
The fact that Eggman has a roller coaster in his house just makes me so happy.
I wanted to be like just asteroid coasters in there somehow, just like brought it back. Because Jono is our resident roller coaster expert, by the way, guys.
Yes.
Sonic Show people actually know that.
Eggman was being very particular about how he aligned that Bunsen burner.
Oh my god, it's Tanner!
Oh my god!
Oh
my god, Tanner, what's he doing
Tanner
here?
as a character!
He's got the hat and everything.
But does he have the mole?
Eggman, your lair stinks. You know what you need to do? You need to watch T versus T.
Oh, I love it. I love the fact that when Eggman gets sad, his mustache also gets sad.
Droops, yeah. These little things that mean so much to Eggman, doesn't they? It's.
It would figure that his mustache would have You would figure that his mustache would have so much life in it. Also, hi, Amy.
Yeah. So we go back to Amy's role of sort of organizer and general creative person. She's the artistic one of the group. And Sonic is being lazy and a git and not helping.
That doesn't sound like Sonic at all. Oh, wait.
And then Tails is just like, hi, I'm here, drop the bass.
Down, bow.
Tails step.
DJ Tails and the boxers do. But
When I first saw...
Where is your hand, Knuckles?
yeah. That's apparently a pheasant. These guys have never seen a pheasant in their lives, apparently.
When I first saw, Knuckles doing messing with the turkeys.
Stuff in the chicken or turkey, the pheasant, whichever animal it is.
Yeah, I literally just busted out laughing.
Yeah,
I was not prepared for that at all. I thought, okay, well, Knuckles is probably going to be doing something stupid with the turkeys, but that was not what I was expecting.
Can I just say, now that this is canon, I really want there to be a Sonic Boom game that's not as bad as Rise of the League, where Knuckles' comic weapon is pheasants for his fists.
Boxing, it can be like an additional. If Chronicles came out now, you would have those as the boxing glove alternatives. Knuckles continues to talk and voices.
Hey, DLC.
These birds. Oh god. Like, yeah, this is an absolute joy for me because it's like my wish list of things so far. It's like, can we have an episode which focuses on Eggman and also Amy with some cool Knuckles stuff in it? And this is another episode that allows Mike Pollock to shine, but also Cindy Robertson as well, who voices Amy.
Yeah.
And I must say, originally I thought the Amy voice was going to grate on me, but it works. It
really
somehow
does.
works, Amy.
I particularly love how they just keep going back at that pillow.
Yeah.
That the pillow is the one casualty from this entire episode.
Yeah.
That makes you wonder, is there a contemporary colour of evil red? And
Oh
all that?
yes. Oh yes, absolutely.
Suddenly tartan.
Welcome to Scotland.
Yeah. For the US resident among you, that it is tartan. It's not actually played. It's Americans refer to it as played as opposed to tartan. But
Oh, jeez, that reference.
in the My Little Pony thing, which brings up the question: is the writer just indicate that My Little Pony is contemporary evil? Of
What's
course,
disco like?
but yes, as we have the tartan cherubs going around. Random
That was
stuff.
another
So
thing.
free, but stuck on the cord.
Indeed.
That was another thing I was not expecting.
No, not the cushion. It wasn't long for this world.
Yeah, that was another thing I just did not expect, was seeing Orbot and Cubot in the sky, just plastered and played and wearing wings, trying to be cherubs. Oh, and Tanner's back.
Tanner's back.
God damn it,
He's
Tanner.
gonna kill us for this, isn't he? I think. Just-
Now, he's going to probably look at all the characters and try and pin one for each of us.
He just turns to Amy and says, "Have you played Rise of Lyric? It's a great game. I recommend it."
No, Jay's having the fun of that one.
yeah, there you go.
Then again, that thing actually has Jay's glasses, I think, doesn't he?
So it's the love child of Tanner and Jay.
Oh god.
Oh, jeez, do we really want to go there?
What are we going to call it? Jana or
Tano.
Damn it.
Tammy?
Original offspring do not steal. Anyway. They've only got a certain amount of time in order to solve it, and poor Orbot and Cubot, they still don't get their raise. Aww.
Do you wish
Yep.
for an Orbot and Cubot episode?
We will get one at one point. And it'll be something like it's Eggman's birthday coming up, and Orbot and Cubot going around and trying to find the perfect present, which will involve them trying to do things for Sonic's friends in order to like trade things or something. 'Cause it's like a default storytelling. There's a default storytelling mechanic to be used at some point. Character's birthday results in other characters having to go around and do other favours in order to do a chain of merchandise or transactions in order to get what they want. So we'll get that at some point for Orbot and Cubot, no doubt, and that's a little bit overdone.
Yeah.
Toasty.
Knuckles, why are you eating a napkin?
I was going to say, just quick notice
Because
here
he
with
finds
the
it
animation.
tasty.
Why has all the characters got no colour in their eyes anymore?
Yeah,
Even
that was weird then.
I mean, that's been something that I've noticed in several episodes. Is that half the characters' eyes colours change?
They have chameleon eyes.
See, it doesn't. Lighting doesn't work well when we're looking at the guys there, and yet with the light cover behind Eggman, this almost godlike light coming from behind him and illuminating him. That worked really well. It's just, and oh my goodness.
And now a reference to Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
We may have a hard time saying, but this is one of the things that actually was a very genuine point. That is, it was an interesting commentary on the characters, and it was a generally interesting commentary on the characters. Was that Eggman really did recognise Amy's talents? He didn't go there for any kind of plan. He went to see Amy because Amy was the person that could do the job. Which is, and he actually recognised Amy's strengths, which, as he pointed out, the others don't. So it was an interesting little commentary in that, we need Amy. At the same time, just like, we actually didn't recognise her talents and what she actually brings to the team.
Yeah. It was a nice touch. Oh, and that was actually, I think that was one of the first times we actually see Styx use her boomerang, like...
No, we've seen it. Styx use her boomerang efficiently.
The power of ponies compels you to die.
In the
And the
cartoon.
picture still is intact.
Yeah.
And the room's suddenly destroyed.
Oh my goodness, it's not Blades for Cat.
Oh no, that's one of the the female members of the Sonic show, but before they disappeared.
until they were driven out, or their homes caught fire.
What was the female that was in that lives in Canada with Tanner and Fuad? Blaze, I think she went by.
I like that she lives in Canada with Tanner.
Why are we shipping Tanner with everyone now?
I'm just making a point. We've just established that character is Tanner in the Sonic universe, and so.
No, you established that it was Tanner and Jay's love child in the universe just a moment ago.
There we go. There's Amy's eyes again.
Yeah, it was like so dark as being. But here's where Amy's saying about, I've been wanting to do up that shack for years. It's like, really?
Is that an exaggeration?
Did that door just shut itself right at the end?
Yeah, that was the end joke of that episode, and that the door actually just flips back up and fixes itself, which is again one of those like whatever's. Right?
Never noticed that.
In the middle of all that, oh my goodness, Tanner, there is a really funny episode.
Very good episode.
For me, it's probably my number one episode so far, actually. But that's because there was a lot of characterization with Eggman and Amy. You actually also had a sort of semi-B story, like I guess, with Autobot and Cubot trying to do their thing, and there was actually a lot of jokes in this one. So tune in next week, where we will have episodes 7, 8, or 7 and 8, and Donnie will be crying over the lack of a Sonic balloon in the Macy's Day Parade.